Hello everyone, and welcome to our lesson for today. For today's lesson, we will be looking at the second part of getting to know letters. So let's get started.
Materials.
Today you will need pencil and paper. If you have lined handwriting paper, that would be great, but any paper you have will work just fine. There are 3 learning targets for our lesson today. The first target says, I can follow along in a shared text or poem. The second target says, I can search for letters in a familiar text or poem. Letters B, O, and W. And the last target says, I can follow directions for writing the letters B, O, and W.
Read aloud.
We are going to listen to the poem, Would You Ever? I want you to just listen carefully as I read through. Would you ever wrestle a bear after he ate a juicy green pear? Would you ever play a game of Go Fish with a sad, lonely octopus, if that was her wish? Would you ever jump into water like ice if the bear and the octopus said it was nice? Would you ever? What do you say? Would that be a super fun day? I'm going to read through the poem again, and this time I want you to look really carefully for the letters B, O, and W. Anytime you see those as I read through the poem, I want you to touch your nose. Are you ready? Here we go. Would you ever wrestle a bear after he ate a juicy green pear? Would you ever play a game of Go Fish with a sad, lonely octopus, if that was her wish? Would you ever jump into water like ice if the bear and the octopus said it was nice? Would you ever? What do you say? Would that be a super fun day?
Sounds.
Let's say our letter sound chant again. Remember those key words we learned for B, O, and W. And they're the key words in the chant that help us to unlock the sounds that we hear. I want you to repeat them after me. We'll start with the letter B. Ready? B, bear. O, octopus. W, waves. Nice job with your letter sound chant.
Writing.
Today, we are going to learn how to write the letters B, O, and W. But first, we're going to practice skywriting them and saying the sounds one more time. Are you ready to skywrite with me? I want you to watch first as I model the letters for you, and then it'll be your turn. Are you ready? We'll start with our uppercase B. Watch as I make it and I say the sound. B. B. Your turn. Right. B. B. Now let's try our lowercase b. 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 You try. Right. B. B. Now let's try our uppercase O. Ah. Ah. Your turn. Yes. Ah. Ah. Now let's try our lowercase o. Ah. Ah. You try. And our last letter, let's try our uppercase W. 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 You try. Right. W. W. Now let's try our lowercase w. 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 Your turn. Good. W. W. Awesome job skywriting. Now it's time to get out that pencil and paper and practice handwriting our letters. Are you ready? Let's start with our uppercase B first. We're going to take our pencil, put it at our headline, drag our pencil all the way down to the foot line and stop. Pick it back up, go to the headline, make a little curve to the belly line and stop. And then another curve from the belly line to the foot line and stop. Nice job. Now let's try our lowercase b. Pencil starting at the headline, dragging our pencil all the way down to the foot line, coming back up to the belly line, making a little curve to the right and stopping down at the foot line. Now let's try our uppercase O. Start at the headline, make a curve all the way around, all the way down to the foot line and coming all the way back up to the top to the headline like a circle. And we've made our uppercase O. Now let's make our lowercase o. Starting at the belly line, coming all the way down like a curve to the foot line and coming right back up to the belly line, making our lowercase o. Last letter. Now let's make our uppercase W. Starting at the headline and slanting down to the right to the foot line, pushing back up to the headline, and then back down again at a slant to the foot line, and then pushing back up at a slant to the headline. And we've made our uppercase W. Now let's make our lowercase w. Starting at the belly line, slanting down to the foot line, pushing back up to the belly line at a slant, and then back down to the foot line at a slant, and back up to the belly line at a slant. Nice job handwriting all of those letters with me.
Closing reflection.
When we write our lowercase w, how can we remember where to start? Yes, we remember to start at the belly line. How will that help us with reading and writing? Nice job. Keep up the good work practicing writing B, O, and W. Thank you for joining me today as we practice writing our letters B, O, and W. I hope you had fun and I will see you next time. Bye.